Yeah, number one in today's live stream is Sean Black Maxi. Welcome to the channel. This is my brother. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, today being on Sunday, the second Sunday of the week. So as always, it is a question and answer. So I'll be discussing everything that our subscribers ask. This will be our day because I usually respond to questions that subscribers themselves ask. Then we'll be diving deep to the entire discussion. Yeah. For the time being, I can see Zims. Good Sunday, Maxwell. Welcome to these live stream, Zims. Yeah. I'm really much thankful. I can see 12 people already in the house. This is 1 minute. We already have 12 people. Yeah. Let us give these live a thumbs up. Yeah. I'm trying to connect the other phone to this live stream so that we can get it started. Yeah. Eva Miller 1582 saying hi. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Eva Miller. Welcome to this live stream as always. Yeah, let us comment, let us comment, let us bring in topic of discussion as I am trying to make the other phone to maybe, yeah. Anne Marie 1920, welcome to this live stream. Yeah, Anne Marie, welcome to this live stream. I'm really much motivated when I see everybody waiting for today's Sunday's live stream as always. Every Sunday I have to I must be having a live stream so that we can make it happen. Yeah, so let me try to let me try to connect the other phone so that we can start immediately. Let me try something here. I can see Nick Max on the chat. Welcome to this live stream. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, let us give the, I already see 18 people in this live stream. Let us so that we can have a very nice talk. Okay, the phone is not working out so nicely. Let us begin. Yeah, so let me start from the beginning. I can see Sean Blake was number one in today's live stream. Then I can see Zims number two, Anne Marie, Eva Miller, Nikki. Wow, welcome to this live stream. Tabikat, welcome to this live stream. Yeah, I'm really motivated when I see magnitude of people joining the live stream. Yeah, already we have 15 people. Today's live stream won't be taking a lot of time because I have some I have cough. Yeah, I have some slight cough, and I think it is called. Yeah, 22 people in this live stream. Yeah, let us continue joining, and for those who are joining this live stream, let us give this live stream a thumbs up as we begin today's discussion. Yeah, as always, all my live streams are questions and answers, and that is how I do my live stream. Yeah, so I'll be taking the shortest time possible for this live stream because I'm not feeling well. This is why even you can hear my voice. My voice has changed because of I have a cough. Yeah, and I think I I predisposed myself to maybe cold, especially when riding motorcycle. You know, riding motorcycle is not my thing, but sometimes you find yourself riding them. Yeah, so that is it. Yeah. Wow, I can see Sean Blake has posted my other YouTube channel, that is Vibe with Lumumba YouTube channel. Yeah, Vibe with Lumumba YouTube channel. Let us, for those of you subscribed to Vibe with Lumumba, let us subscribe and let me pin that message. Yeah, I can see Cecilia Herbert 2342. Welcome to these live stream, Cecilia. Done. Hello, Max. Yeah, let us give these live stream a thumbs up as we move. Yeah. So I think now we can start. The week has been so busy. A lot of things has been happening over the street. We have been reacting. We have been having discussions. We have been having real talks. The way you usually tell us that I'm Maxwell Lumumba. I believe in real talks, yeah. We don't bring those, I don't know, gossip or what, yeah. We discuss on things or issues that have been posted in public domain. That is what keeps us moving, as always. And this motivates us because I can see, okay, this motivates us and this keeps us moving. For those who believe that you can earn money through YouTube, that is a possibility and it is something that is happening, yeah. So yeah, that is something that is happening and we have to appreciate, yeah. For those who maybe they came out with this idea of being content creators, yeah, where maybe you can earn via sitting somewhere, then you do videos from your comfort zone. At the end of the month, you smile all the way to the bank, yeah. So this is something like it really motivates a lot of people. That is why sometimes we take time to congratulate individuals regardless of what is happening in this YouTube street, yeah. So so this week has been having a lot of things. To start with, this week I've really discussed. I started when I told us like Kenge is very jealousy, especially when we don't talk about Kenge, he becomes very jealousy. So he decided to give us content as always. Anything that somebody says, we have to make content out of it because I've seen a lot of people, maybe a lot of people really like drama and drama pays, drama sells and drama pays, and that is something that motivates us, we as YouTubers. Any drama that arises from any place, we have to go with it, yeah. The last table we were talking about Clarice and James, you know, everybody is really striving to get that milk from those individuals. But if they post something that is worth reacting, yeah, we have to react unto that, and that is one thing that we have to do, yeah. I know sometimes some people don't like reaction videos, but that is why I've pinned that link of Vibe with Lumumba for those who want to see how Max does his things, maybe away from reaction, yeah. You find me in Vibe with Lumumba. When we are there, we converse and everything, yeah. Let's not talk about Sensor then. Let him react on himself, yeah. You know, the more we don't talk about him, the views are not viewing. So he realized about a pattern that when you post somebody, maybe somebody pale next to you, people will be coming there to view who is this pale individual, is this potential, or is this the new girlfriend. So people are really interested in knowing who is this maybe pale somebody behind Morasenso. So that is why he has already got that is like a clickbait to him. Once he does that, he'll be getting a lot of views. But in the last videos, like 3 videos, yeah, the same videos, let's say they tell people, you get that there is nothing like views, yeah, because now people have really adapted to what is going on. So like right now, yeah, I said I'm not going to talk about Kenge until when I'll feel like talking about him, yeah. I don't watch Kenge, but seems his videos are nonsense, yeah. People are tired. People are tired. So that is why a lot of people are asking, yeah, the last time you were celebrating about the 600,000 subscribers, are those 600,000 subscribers watching you? So when you try converting that to maybe actually there is no any difference, yeah. When he was at 580,000 subscribers and when he's at 600,000 subscribers, there is no any difference, yeah. The difference actually when it comes to viewership, yeah, they're declining daily. And this is so this tells us that Kenge really requires reactors, because the reactors were the one who were making his channel to grow. You see, when I react about Kenge, when I go and react about Kenge, algorithm itself tries to push the videos further and further. So it tries to go and push the video further and further. Let me check something. My phone is how many percentage? Nini? How much?
29 something.
Just make direct transfer. Asinamaliza na kupatia. Sawa, enda nayo. Niko live bini. This is my sister disturbing me here. I think it is only one bar. Go with it. Great grandmother for me, right? Umesikia? Sawa, great grandmother for me. Yes. Nini? So bebo uende nayo. If you want chicken, just take one there and you go with it. Yeah? You just pick one chicken, then you go with it. Chukua the black. Chukua ile inalalia mayai na si mayai zake. Sasa si hakuna mayai inalalia. Bini, I'm in live, yeah? We'll talk to you later. Okay. I don't believe that he has that many subs. I think he may have bought some of those in his early days. That is the reality, yeah? You see, sometimes when you get this straight, is very hard, yeah? You tend to buy the subscriber so that, you know, there is, for you to get monetized, you have to hit the 1,000 subscribers. But for me, I see no reason. You see, when you have already 1,000 subscribers, nobody should lie to you that when you exceed 1,000 subscribers, you get that maybe there is a special payment. Anything above 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is from Sean Black for the super thanks. Thank you so much. Let me give it a love. Yeah, this is my brother Sean Black. I'm really much motivated with the super thank. Thank you so much. Yeah, let us continue. For those who have not given these live a thumbs up, let us give it a thumbs up. So I was telling us that you see, like when you meet people in these street, especially for non-YouTubers, they tend to believe that when you have so many subscribers, these subscribers, maybe there is how YouTube pays you because of subscribers. But in reality, that does not work when it comes to YouTube. Yeah, YouTube pays you according to views. Apart from views, they also look at maybe the watch time. Maybe when somebody watch your video from the beginning up to the end without skipping those ads, there is a percentage of money that somebody gets. Subs don't mean anything if they don't support your channel fully. That is the reality. Yeah, if you have 1,000 subscribers, maintain the 1,000 subscribers. This reminds me when with the Maxwell Lumumba YouTube channel. Yeah, there is a time that I had hit 1,000 subscribers. Then all of a sudden some subscribers unsubscribed. So it did not affect my channel in any way. Yeah, my channel actually, because it was already monetized, it remained monetized up to right now. Yeah, let me take something here. So it was monetized until when again I had to hit the 1,000 subscribers again. People have figured out ways to build their subscribers by fire, by force. Yeah, you see, like you know, we are in a world of competition where people want to gauge YouTube channels with subscribers. But for me, Maxwell Lumumba, I'm not in a hurry of having a lot of subscribers. Then when it comes to views, it is like almost zero. There is no hurry. Yeah, if people are putting a lot of fire and force to gather subscribers, as long as they don't generate revenue, it is like useless. Yeah, when you hear somebody telling people that take your friends phone, okay, for maybe who somebody who is starting up or somebody who has not got monetized, if you hear that individual saying that, for that we can really understand, because even for him they really need the subscriber. But when you get somebody has even more than 500,000, but still that individual is trying to recommend people, and that is illegal when it comes to YouTube policy. That is not accepted, yeah. That is like buying subscribers. So because we have seen a number of times where a YouTuber tells people like, tell your family, take your family phone, take your brother's phone, go subscribe to my channel. They don't count anything, yeah. Yesterday I was even seeing somebody trying to copy paste what we call the masterclass, yeah. The masterclass, because we know the first person who brought the masterclass to the village, they tried it. The second time another individual tried by himself, it never worked out. And some of the students who joined the masterclass are really failing terribly. A good example is there is a lady called These, yeah. That lady paid the amount of money that was needed for the masterclass, and there is no change when it comes to views are not viewing, when it comes to channel it does not work out, yeah. And there are some other boys who also paid. So for me it is like a scam, because when you pay for a service, then that service has no fruits. So that tells us that when you compare that service, it is more, actually it is like a scam again, yeah. So those who are saying like masterclass really helps, it doesn't help in any way. So let us not be persuaded in doing some things that you will never see the fruitful part of that. Your money will be gone, and nothing else will be seen. Okay, shown the special kind of subscribers. If you know, you know. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. RNM 2009. Welcome to this live stream, yeah. Happy and blessed Sunday, Max and chat. Welcome to this live stream, yeah. Welcome to this live stream. As we proceed, okay. Censor could not even teach a dog to fetch a bone. That's the reality, yeah. Because you can overprice something, but the outcome is not even good, yeah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Sean Blake, for another super thanks. Thank you so much. I really appreciate for the wow, wow. Thanks for waking up early and working hard, Maxi. Thank you so much. Thank you for another super slap, yeah. I'm really appreciating my brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Fekerei, welcome to this live stream. Welcome to this live stream, Fekerei. Yeah, let us stay tuned. Let us make it happen, yeah. Today being a Sunday, as always, my live stream, and in my live stream, it is always question and answers. Ask questions, then you'll be responded with the same questions that you are asking, yeah. I enjoy watching your live. Thank you. This from Vera W1K5I. Welcome to this live stream. This is Vera. ACC, I'm good, just boiling hot over here. Okay. Yeah, so Max, I heard you are now a demon hunter. Yeah, because as others are maybe they're trying to get some milk from the other side, for us we are even trying to survive, yeah. You see, good thing about Maxwell Lumumba, I'm not biased on who I'm supposed to react on, yeah. If content comes, I have to digest and intercept all way around, so as to get something from even for me, I get something from the same content creators. And you see these YouTube series, you are not supposed to be biased. You just do what you think is best for you, or you just react to what you think is best for you. Yeah, like this week, I decided to go and hunt for demons. Yeah, because of their evil doings, they have been attacking somebody who has been very silent. The reason is that this individual has been as hosted Coco Mama. So you see, like those behaviors, you get that somebody attacks an innocent person who is not even a reactor, because it is believed that initially this individual used to belong to a certain camp. Yeah, so let us not do things as if we hold grudges, or we want to inherit enmity. Yeah, that is something that I myself, I wouldn't want to find myself that I'm inheriting enemies because of person A, B, C, D. And that is the reasons why most of this time I come on camera and tell us that if Mura Senzo comes and wants to do video with me, who am I to reject that? I can't reject. Yeah. If anybody comes and they want to do videos with me, I'm not supposed to reject. Yeah, you never know if that is a blessing or that is what. Yeah, but I don't mean that I can do a video with them. Yeah, I don't mean that. Streets have been fire recently. That is very true. This week, no YouTube for me. My English going down the drain. Okay, this from Fakeray. Doreen254Q2R. Welcome to this live stream. Hit the like button for Maxi. Exactly. For those who have joined this live stream, yeah, let us give this live a thumbs up as we proceed. Yeah. Max, just remain neutral and state your opinion on what has been presented, and that is what I, Maxwell Lumumba, actually do. Because, like today, I was seeing somebody maybe telling me that, Max, do you want to tell me that today's reaction I was favoring one side? Yeah, I don't favor any side. Yeah, and for those who have been watching me over time, I've even reacted on reactors. Yeah, I've reacted for actually I've reacted against the people who are being perceived negative. I've reacted to people who are being perceived as positive, and that's the thing. Like tomorrow, I'll be reacting on a reactor. Yeah, there is a possibility I'll be reacting on a reactor, because a reactor, there is a reactor from Uganda. I think this individual I have to react for to react on him, because he has to style up. Yeah, he has to style up. But the good thing, when I react on reactors, most of these conversations are much of abuse. Yeah, and that is what I usually do, especially for those who are trying to attack me with lies. Yeah, I usually abuse, and that is fixing somebody or putting somebody in the space. Yeah. Okay, your analysis are always on point. Thank you so much. This from Zims. Thank you so much for the super thanks. Yeah, I really appreciate Zims. I really appreciate. Thank you for the super slap. Yeah. Okay, your analysis are always on point. No hatred towards anyone. Yeah, I'm always peaceful. That is my nature. Unless you poke, or unless you come and poke my nyash, I'll react, and I'll abuse. That is how I do my thing. But when you come peaceful, I respect every one of us. Yeah, I found myself saying things like English is not Englishing and cornering, and the US people look at me like, who? Yeah, that is the vibe in a village setup. Yeah, because for those who understand about cornering, yeah, for those who understand about English is not Englishing, yeah, you get like those are the vibes of the street, and we have to adhere with them. Yeah, because a lot of people, especially for those who started learning English in Nyabuhansi village, yeah, because we have seen these YouTube street, somebody comes with zero knowing zero English, at the end of the day, somebody can construct sentences in English. So this tells us that we have the positivity when it comes to this content creation, and still we have the other side. But let us focus on positivity more than the negativity. So the cornering, the English is not Englishing, those were part of the journey that with time people find themselves speaking very good English, and this motivates a lot of individual. Yeah. I haven't watched any of these Kokomama etc going on, and I won't either. Yeah, because in this YouTube street, yeah, somebody selects, maybe you like this YouTuber, you have to watch this YouTuber. For me, I really like the viewers, I really like the subscribers. Anytime I post any video, they are there to support these content creation. Yeah, they are there to support these YouTube channels. So these actually motivates me every day. That is why I'm trying as much as possible to be very much consistent, because if the subscribers themselves have said that let us support Maxwell Lumumba in his content creation, who am I not to post video for them so that they can watch those videos? So I have to do that, and I have to do that always. Yeah. So that is something like a promise that I give it to my subscribers. I don't provoke them. Yeah. Marwa created this hall in YouTube. Why not? The interview will last 5 minutes. Okay. Max, yeah. If content is contenting, go ahead. At least you give a balanced analysis. Yeah. That is what I usually do. We don't sugarcoat. We don't do some alluring. We don't do anything that is illegal or against anything. And that is what makes us stand out. That is what makes us stand out among the rest. Yeah. Okay. You better make your money. The YouTube AI will tell you what your audience is watching. Exactly, yeah. If you think reaction does well for you, yeah, stick to that reaction videos. And that is why most of the times I usually give my subscribers a recap. You know, I wasn't born a reactor. And truth has to be said, yeah. You see, when you're trying to navigate this street and you try to think which content can really work best for me as a YouTuber, you get that you try so many content, they don't work out. So once, maybe when you want to lose hope, then you say, let me just fire this last bullet in this end. If it does not succeed, I choose another stand. So when you try that, you get that is happening so nicely. So you have to stick to it, and that is what happened to me. Okay, that's kind of you. Okay, you should poke back. Exactly, yeah. When somebody pokes you, you poke it back, and that is what should be done. Okay, my English is not Swahili. Wow, okay. My English is not Swahili. Max, I was picking myself laughing when you said postquoms and interquoms. I thought, oh no, he has been hanging with Gintu for too long. Then Gintu says on his channel, take that to the bank. That's Maxwell. Thank you, yeah. Because sometimes, you know, you have to be you know, in this content creation, when you combine comedy, actually the content becomes so nice. But unluckily enough, I was not born a comedian. Yeah, so that is something that it is not part of me. Yeah, I wasn't born a comedian, so that is why most of this time I don't have that comedy. But when you look at my videos, when I was starting YouTube and where I am right now, yeah, these are two different content creator. Initially, I was not even smiling in my videos. I was ever serious, but you know, I came to realize that this YouTube street does not like somebody who is very serious, like as always. That anytime you come on camera, you are too serious. So I had to get mechanisms. Yeah, I had to practice on how to smile and maybe talking while I'm happy, so that really motivate. But still, you get some topic that which require a lot of attention, and they really require a lot of, maybe you have to react to some topic when you are very much serious. Maybe somebody has been unalived or people are fighting, then you come in this content creation, you start laughing, so people will see you as a joker. So that is why we have to know what is good for us and what is bad for us. Yeah, let us click the like button. As always, keep your day job, Max. Not comedian, but your laugh is infectious. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll keep doing it. Yeah, at least maybe just a, not a polite smile. Yeah, just, I don't know how to phrase it. Yeah, just a little smile. That is enough for somebody, especially when you're beginning your video. Yeah, you have to tell people that okay, where I've come out from before I begin this video, I was actually very happy. You should be moodful. Don't come on the camera maybe when you are not. Gintu has a whole different language. You need his dictionary to understand him sometimes. Exactly, yeah. You have to gasp, yeah, what you can gasp and leave the rest. But that is how content creation is. But I know we will miss Gintu because he's no longer a reactor, depending on the videos that he has been doing. Even for me, I had a conversation with him that it was yesterday, and hopeful I'll be doing a video with him telling us the reasons why he had to leave this reaction, who made him leave the reaction thing. Yeah, so oh my god, okay, yep, you did wear a serious face. Yeah, nowadays I don't wear that serious face, and that is something that motivates me daily. You have those cute little dimples. Thank you so much. This from Tabby Cat, yeah. Post when I wake up. I watch while I'm drinking my coffee. If you don't post, I'm forced to watch Senso. Yeah, okay, I don't want to comment about Senso, yeah. Max is very laid back. I enjoy that. Thank you so much. Zims, I watch him for entertainment to see what new world he would. Yeah, thank you. Gracie Griffin, yeah, welcome to this live stream. Let us give this live stream a thumbs up as we move on, yeah. Okay, when go and sleep. Okay. Maxwell has stopped reacting. I'll miss him. But you know, sometimes people say those words because of emotions. But for me, I know it very well, yeah. Gint will be back. He'll still react. Sometimes, okay, but there is something that I wanted to say, but he'll be saying it by himself, yeah. The reasons why he has stopped reacting and the new journey, yeah. The other time he showed us a cooking channel, but I know he has a lot of things to show us. What is he venturing in more than maybe content creation or more than reaction, yeah. He'll be telling us that. For me, I'm not supposed to talk for somebody. Max will always be a vet at heart. The other day when he was talking about Black Beauty and Melo beef, he described Toto and Nash like in biology class. It was too awkward and funny. Sometimes. Okay, yeah. Actually, I try to define it, especially for those people who are not following. those things, or they are not much updated. Yeah, I am trying to look these for how many percent. Yeah, okay, 14%. So sometimes we are being forced to define what is toto, what is nyash, what is maybe a stick, so that maybe for those who are coming to this content creation for the first time, they really understand the words that are being used in this content creation, because sometimes some people have different abilities to grasp some words. It needs somebody to try to help them to connect these dots, so as you people will be on the same page. Yeah. And Tabikat, somebody posted you somewhere in a community post. I was laughing. I was really laughing. Yeah. I will still watch Captain G. I do believe maybe he has been threatened behind the scene, but honestly, for everyone's safety, change the niche is still hilarious. That is the reality. Yeah. That is the reality. The way that statement, the way it is. Yeah. He was threatened. Yeah. Even right now, as we speak, yeah, one of the reactors is in the hiding. Yeah, he is hiding. That is Mogesia. Yesterday morning, 9 policemen. That was at 3 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, some policemen went to his home, but I don't want to reveal why the policemen went to the home. Yeah, because this is something that has not been posted in public domain, but once he comes and posts it, we'll be reacting on it. Or when somebody comes, or when Mogesi himself will come and tell us why the policemen had to go to their home. Yeah, why the police had to go to their home. Well and good, we'll be reacting on this. So a lot of things, actually a lot of things is happening behind these YouTube streets, but the strongest survive, and that is the law of the jungle. Yeah, if you are strong and you can adapt to the environment, yeah, you can still survive. The good thing is that me, I've never been threatened, I've never been intimidated, leave alone those that you see maybe in these street. Yeah, those are just awkward people that they should go and get life. Yeah, and that is what I can really tell us. Kwamboka Adventures, welcome to this live stream. Sub to Vibe with Lumumba. Yes, for those who have not subscribed to Vibe with Lumumba YouTube channel, the link has been pinned there, so we can subscribe there. Like tomorrow, let me just link for us a video for tomorrow, a visit to the goat. So tomorrow I'll go and visit the goat that I was gifted during my celebration. Yeah, my not born again, my birthday celebration. Yeah, so I'll be showing us how the goat is, so that we can really appreciate. I had no idea what a stick was, aside from piece of stick outside on the ground, but I wasn't. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Eva Mila. Okay. Mogesi is hiding. Yeah, Mogesi ran to Tanzania, but today he called me. Hopeful maybe he's back, but still, the police officers are hunting him. Yeah, they are hunting him, and we'll get to know what is the reason why the officers are looking for him. Who is threatening these YouTubers? This village is crazy. But for Mogesi, I don't think it is related to any way about reaction, because it has been quite some time he has not posted any video. So I don't want to take this thing and maybe relate it to reaction or YouTube things. Yeah, these all about personal life. Yeah, his personal life. The only time these village police respond is for homemade drinks. Even for these homemade drinks, yeah, they don't actually respond. How many homestead they still sell the homemade drinks? A lot of homestead. Yeah, you only skip one homestead, the next you get these homemade drinks, yeah. And sometimes the home that you are skipping, thinking that maybe this home they're born again, there's the same people who supply the raw materials for the homemade drinks. Some of them, there is where they are now making the whole chemistry, yeah, the whole chemistry, something like the Lake B condenser, they're there and everything, yeah. They're it is called what? Condensation is taking place in the same homestead. These Nyabo cops are so corrupt and easily bought. Where are they when women are screaming, being beaten up, and stealing livestock? But they are very available for one family. That is the reality of what is happening. That is the reality. But you know, this is the fact. Nyabo Hanse police station has only 2 police officers. All this time the backup comes from Isibania police station, because Isibania police station has more than 20 policemen, even more than 20 policemen, yeah. So Nyabohanse itself is not even like, it is like a police camp with 2 officers, at maximum 3 officers. So that means the whole system from Nyabohanse to Isibania, it is rotten. But right now, I'm seeing they're trying to fix, yeah, different faces, different officers. Like last week, yeah, they brought in somebody and other officers, yeah, and others were actually transferred. Don't ask me where I got these informations, yeah. Mogesi hardly makes videos, and that is the reality. This is from Vev 5 erudition, yeah. Welcome to this live stream. Exactly, Nick. So much threatened backstabbing. Yes, your goat and its name. So I think so far I've not yet decided which name I'll be giving the goat, because you know, I have to sit down, because sometimes you sit, then you think, like, you see, when you give an animal a name, yeah, or a pet a name, this pet will be like a family, yeah. Once you give it a name, it will be like a family. So I don't want to find myself, after giving that goat a name, then it will be like a meal to me again. So it really don't make sense, yeah. Once I take it as a pet, it will remain to be a pet forever. A good reactor knows when reporting on a serious issue to do it without humor, but to the end, it is on a lighter report with a little humor. Exactly, that is right. I suspect that Ondari have something to do with the threats. Not really, not really. And actually, I think Ondari participated in maybe leaking that information to him to escape the village, I think, but I'm not that sure. There are some two maybe elder people who leaked the information that there were plans to arrest him. So he had to escape to Tanzania before he was arrested. Oh, Max, now they come to you for information. Okay, hi everyone. Okay, this is Anne-Marie Young. Welcome to this live stream. Hi everyone. I'm very late for the live. Sorry, a bit busy. Thank you, Anne-Marie Young. Thank you for everything. You're probably right. That family are so evil and vicious and jealousy. Exactly right. Nyabohanse Scientific Research Center for Pure Cane Enhancement and Squeezing. Yeah. Forever humble. Welcome to this live stream. Black Demon reacted on you in her last video. Okay. I'll be catching up on her. Don't worry. I disrespect, I abuse, and that is what I'm going to do in my next video. Yeah, I'll just make a video for her alone, with that chin like a pyramidic chin. I'll respond to her. Call the goat lady. Call the goat Lady J. Okay, that is a good name, yeah. Once you name an animal, you can't eat it. Exactly right. Yeah. Hi Maxwell, everyone in the chat. What about cutie? Yeah, the names are so good. Max, more the lifespan of a goat. Yeah, goat can stay like for almost 8 to 12 years. Yeah, 8 to 12 years under good management. Sometimes others can even surpass those years. When you go to some documentation, they'll tell you like almost 9 years. Some documentation can tell you 10, 11. So, but let us just give it a range. Yeah? As reactors, please avoid going for personal issue. Yeah, provocative clickbaits. Okay, yeah, me, I don't do clickbaits. I don't do that. Since I started maybe this content creation, yeah, I wanted to do my content actually. What is in the title, yeah, should actually be in the content itself. She reacted to Eva Miller, not you. Okay, okay. I thought she touched me. Yeah, the other time I saw her posting Tabby Cat in a community post, yeah. But once she touched me, I'll be on her neck and I'm going to disrespect her, yeah. She will tell me if she wants me. Yeah. Out of 17, when somebody messes around, you're on the neck, yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah, that is why you have that the blue jacket. Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Because even I saw Anne Marie doing the same thing. So I must be having some people who are supposed to handle issues within the YouTube street. Yeah. Nyabos is a village of shenanigans, though it goes a lot of YouTubers, but people need to avoid crap censor. And that is the reality, and we have to stick to that. Why does Black Demon go after subscribers? That's so low. She started on me a long time ago when people still followed her, but I will I will sin straight through her and drop her. Wow. So she has decided like YouTubers are becoming so hot. Let me now navigate to maybe to the same person that maybe they're supporting these YouTubers, yeah, especially for those who are going to attack her in her channel, yeah. You'll get it rough, and that is what she has been doing. Black Demon needs some real intervention. She's running around like a chicken without a head. You know, when you lose hope in this life, yeah, everyone has a blessed safe week ahead. Thank you. This from Anne Marie 1920. Thank you so much. So you know, when your days have reached, yeah, when you think now it is like your reaction is coming to the end, you try to do different things so as to make to actually try to adapt to the life and make the life so much sustainable, yeah. So the more you run, the more messy it becomes, yeah. And that is what Black Beauty, the Black Demon, she's actually doing right now, so as to get a solace from people. BBTV is clearly unhinged, desperate, and lashing out at everyone. She got issues clearly. Exactly right. That is what is happening. Eman, Eman Asipet, me. Okay, she's frustrated. Only her and Yami be on her premiere. Exactly. When you go and watch BBTV, especially when she's doing the premium, yeah, they are there with the anti-domi, the two of them chatting each other. So that tells her that she has lost hope. We didn't know the truth then. Okay. Good evening, Team Max. Thank you, thank you. We are here. Her last video was so nasty, wishing cholesterol and diabetes on Min Howie. Who does that? That is becoming so stupid, yeah. When you wish somebody's downfall. That is why Antidomic came on camera and said the issue about Min Howie, Black Beauty will be handling that, yeah. That is so bad, yeah. That is so bad. I happen to be like Min Howie. She's crazy, exactly. I know, okay, she even subscribers be vicious with me, but I'm too grown to be shook. Exactly, this YouTube street, you have to be very much vigilant. You must be having strong bonds so as to adapt this ecosystem and in a better way. If you're not a positive reactor or a negative, but still reacting on the same people, does that make you a chameleon, changing to suit yourself? Actually, in reaction, there is nothing like positivity or negativity. Yeah? Everybody tries to maintain the food chain. Yeah? We have the host, and everybody is trying to get a bite from the same host. Yeah, I'll be ending this live anytime soon because of I think my power is 8%. Yeah, 8% is so low, so that means I'll be ending this live stream anytime. That is what I'll be doing. So for now, what I can tell us, okay, let me apologize to you formally for my guest at your expense. Huh? Oh, okay, this one is for a figure to RNM, yeah. So guys, I'll be ending this live stream from this point so as not to be caught off guard, because my phone is almost 8%, so I have to do the needful. Yeah, I really appreciate for the people who have been these live stream. I really appreciate for that, and I'm very grateful, even though I've been sick, but today I've not been feeling well, but I really thank God. Yeah, what I don't understand is that those that are positive are by omission of the obvious truth. Yeah, they are trying to navigate and hide from the reality. Yeah, sometimes speak the reality the way it is. Yeah, if somebody has messed, bring it out and tell people that this individual has messed. Not that now people are trying now to cover up and they are trying to do a lot of, like this issue about Leaded KE and Chalokush. Yeah, I saw a lot of people, especially the dump people, speaking a lot of things that they were even advising Murasenso to take the same route, yeah, without knowing that if I, Maxwell Lumumba, when I get my lawyer, then I tell this lawyer this is what and what is happening. The lawyer will stand with me without hearing the other side. So that letter was totally rubbish. It was rubbish. It was much of intimidation. Yeah, who does that? For a lawyer who has a lot of experience, yeah, you don't just go there and lament a lot of things that does not even add up. Yeah, your legal commentary on JT was very wise. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, the positive and negative label came from Mora camp, but wasn't a reflection of what the reaction content is, and that is the reality. We are good, sis, all love. Thank you so much. Yeah, so having said that, I'll be coming to the end of this live stream. For those who have not given a thumbs up to this live stream, today being on the date of today is on 9th, being on 9th August, yeah, I'm really thankful for everything that is happening. Yeah, I went to their website and their email was different. Yeah, was different as well. Okay, of the letter. Okay, because that, I think there is no lawyer who can do that. There is no lawyer who can do a lot of intimidation. Yeah, you are now behaving like you are now the court itself. Yeah, you can offer judgment and you can give direction on what should be done. Yeah, that was totally wrong for me. I couldn't even, I thank God that that letter wasn't even meant for me, because for me I could rubbish it and I could even respond to it awkwardly. Get well soon, Max. Thank you, thank you. Feel better soon, Max. Thank you, thank you. I'll be alright, yeah. I've tried taking maybe something to avoid this cold, but I'll be good, yeah. I'll be good, yeah. Trust me, there are lawyers out there who don't know their head from their tail. That is exactly, funny thing about lawyers, they want to milk even for them the milk, yeah. They want to make sure that they eat your money and drain you so that it is only flesh left in your body. That is what they're doing, yeah. The likes of Lynette KE and Chaloko, they'll spend their money without getting what they want to say that they'll get justice. You'll never report somebody for defamation, and yet you are the bigger person who defamed somebody broadly, daylight, with a lot of false caps like love letters. Nothing was read there. Trust me. Okay, this one I've read that. I was locked to learn Lynette brought Clarice out as a widow. Oh my goodness. This is so bad. This is so bad, yeah? Respect to Max Lumumba. Thank you so much. A decent lawyer will advise you when you don't have a strong case. And that's the reality. Lynette K. Chalokush, there is nothing like they have a case there. Yeah? Let them spend the money. Sometimes when you have too much money, the money irritates your pocket. You want just to pour it anyhowly. You don't think about investing or doing something substantial with the same money, yeah? Especially to the money that you didn't strain to get, especially to the money that you never strained to get. You get that you'll just use it like you'll throw it right, left, center, without seeing what it has been doing. Hi Max, please read my message. I've not seen your okay. Maybe I skipped